It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey guys, Brad Gilmore here. Want to give a big shout out to our title sponsor, Walker Texas Lawyer. If you or a loved one have been injured in an accident, whether that be a car, truck, motorcycle accident, or some kind of other issue, hit up Walker Texas Lawyer at 713-552-1117 or walkertexaslawyer.com.
Oh, Brad, what have you done now?
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, and around the world. TV host, best-selling author, and radio personality Brad Gilmore brings you a collection of conversations with stars from movies.
Matthew McConaughey.
Brad Gilmore.
Mark Wahlberg.
Hey, how are you?
The legendary Mr. Christopher Lloyd. Christopher, how we doing?
I'm doing good. Great introduction.
Jessica Alba and Lizzie Mathis. Ladies, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
Kevin Costner joins us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Television.
Jimmy Fallon joins us this morning. Jimmy, how you doing, my friend?
Good morning. Thank you so much, Brad, for having me. I appreciate this, bud.
Kelly Ripa.
Brad, thank you for having me.
Comedy.
Jay Leno joins us. Jay, how you doing?
Hey, Brad, what's going on?
Chris Tucker is in the building. Chris Tucker, good morning to you.
Hey, Brad. Good morning to you. How are you?
George Lopez joins us right now. George, how are you doing, sir?
Good morning.
Music.
Lola Monroe.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
The legendary frontman of AC/DC, Brian Johnson, joins us right now. Brian, how you doing?
Good morning, Brad. What looking to talk to me, funny lad.
Megan Trainor.
Thank you so much, Brad. You're awesome.
Chloe Bailey joins us. I appreciate the time.
Appreciate you.
And more. This is The Collection. Now your host, The Boat.
Brad Gilmore! Welcome back to ESPN Radio. This is the Hall of Fame countdown to WrestleMania. Book, we got another special guest on the line, man.
Yes, indeed. Let's bring him in. The guy who actually was the reason why I actually coined the phrase the five-time WCW champion. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring in It's DDP. What's going on, man?
Look, I know you're getting ready to leave to come here. I came in a day early to Vegas to chill out and got a nice room, so I'm excited to be here just to chill out before the festivities start.
Hey man, how you feel, man? How you feel about Lex Luger getting that nod, man? Finally getting the nod to go into the WWE Hall of Fame, and I tell you, man, you was a huge reason this happened, man. So how you feel about it?
I feel amazing. That I got to tell you, 13 months ago, we were at Sting's final match, and I'd worked with Booker. I don't know if you know this, bro, but I was there the day he went paralyzed. I'm in the room with him. I heard that he was born again and that he was a completely different guy, and I was like, I got to see this. So I told the promoter, let me know when Lex catches. I want to go by and see him before we start doing signings and stuff. And the guy calls me up and goes, DDP, I don't know what's wrong, but I think Lex had a heart attack. And they had to bust the door down to his room. I'm like, what? Where is he at? I ran down to him, and he's sitting in a chair. He's sitting in a chair, like nothing happened. And he's like, Dally, what are you doing here? I go, dude, I heard you were here. How are you? He goes, I'm okay. That's what he says, right? And the EMT goes, no, he's not. He needs to go to the hospital. He goes, no hospital. Mike goes, no hospital. I'm like, bro. And I thought it was a heart thing. Like if you had some kind of thing happens in your heart, you go. Yeah. If nothing's good. If nothing's bad, then good. But if it's something's got to be cleaned out, get it cleaned out. So that's what I think. But he says to me, Dally, my hips. His hips were frozen at that point, because he had to walk with crutches. And he's going to get it done the next week. The following week, he's going to get it done. He goes, I can't, really stand up. I go, I got you, bro. So me and the EMT put him in the gurney, and off he goes. And I don't know anything, but until I hear he's paralyzed, and I'm like, what? And I was living in LA at the time, and when I come into Atlanta, I would go and I would work with him. But all I had was floor stuff and on the floor. I hadn't developed the chair stuff. I did the Butterbean and all the other people that I helped. But he saw that video of Butterbean, and here he is in that chair for 12 years straight. And he's like, they got me back in the game. They're doing action figures. I've done this is my third Legends deal. He's like, maybe, and he lays it out, folks. He said, maybe, I could get up and maybe walk a couple of steps. If you could help me the way you helped Butterbean. He said, man, he goes, I'll do whatever you tell me to do this time. I'm like, bro, I've been waiting for you to call. I'm in. Come on. And we started this journey. And I smartened up Triple H right in the beginning, just like I smartened him up about Jake. And when I told him, I said, I'm not going to be the crazy person that says, I'm going to be the guy to get Jake Roberts sober. But he's 60 days sober so far. So I'm just letting you know. So I let him know that Scott Hall came in, and so I had that connection with him back when we were working in WCW.
Yeah.
So it feels so good that he finally that. This is always my goal. Like the guys, who dropped the ball somewhere along the way, whether they didn't Jake, he didn't burn bridges, he nuked them. Yeah. And Lex being the guy who shot the first, cannonball over the bow with him not showing up on Raw and showing up on Nitro. Same thing. I don't know if we'd be talking about this if Vince is still in control, but he's not, and Paul is, and Paul knows who Lex is. So, and again, this is like a double thing. It's not just the Hall of Fame for his skills in the ring, because he qualified for that 15, 20 years ago, right? But who he's become as a man today.
Yeah.
Like the guy is, he is the most humble, genuine guy that I've ever met. And he has been solid, that guy, for the last 17 years. And the thing that's really fascinating, and you'll appreciate this book, anytime that my shoulders are bothering me or my knees, I swear to you, now instead of complaining about it, I go, thank you, God, for allowing me to use these knees and use my arms. The passion that I can. So living life with the attitude of gratitude. And so is he. He just got married. Did he tell you?
No, I didn't.
Dude, he just got married. A beautiful woman. That, oh my God. She's going to be there. You'll get to see her. She's an angel. An angel. And Lex was not looking for anything. Like, we've been told for the last 17 years, and they started dating, and Lex is a real, he's the Christian that everybody claims they are. That's him. Like, he's really that guy. And so they got married, tied the knot, this little small thing at his house, and I couldn't be any happier for him. It's a huge thrill for me for him.
Yeah, I mean, it's an incredible book, and we were talking to Lex of just how great it is to see him, even as the fans, just to see him make that walk and make that moment. And I saw the video. The video was amazing. That you're in the middle of a workout, and Cody Rhodes is the guy who kind of comes and helps deliver the news to him. And Book and you, Dallas, and Lex, Dusty Rhodes had such a big influence on all your careers, the total package and all these things. I'm just sure it was an amazing moment. And now Cody, the guy who DDP, I don't think anybody championed Cody Rhodes as hard as you and Booker did over these years. And now he's main eventing his third WrestleMania, with John Cena, who people call the GOAT, who just had this massive heel turn. What do you think about that main event?
Dude, I think it's going to be amazing. And I always tell Coach, don't tell me anything. You know, I want to be a fan. I want to be a fan. And John, I mean, hats off to him for like, because when trying to be a heel, especially when you've been as over as him, like you got to really work at being a heel. And just the way he did, like nothing, like just the way he's done it. You know, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a great match, and you don't know what's going to happen. That's what I love. You don't know.
You have zero idea, BT. You have zero clue what's going to happen in the main event. I know we're all looking forward to it, right, Book?
Bro, look here. I have no idea, but I have an idea. I have an inkling, but I don't want to talk about it or anything like that. I want to still be like Dallas. I want to be like a fan, watching, waiting, and anticipating what's going to happen during that main event. But as far as Dallas and your work that you've done over these years, man, you've done some extraordinary work, man. We gotta get a different. We gotta get a name for you, like the DDP Whisperer or something. I'm serious, man, because you have helped so many people, man. So many people that never thought that they would come back from the brink of, the situations that they were in, such as a Butterbean, and so many more, like a Buff Bagwell, so many guys, man, that you have literally lifted up, man. And I tell you, if there's another Hall of Fame ring for you, Dallas. No, I'm serious. Man. That's definitely it, man. You deserve another Hall of Fame ring. What you've done for so many people, bro. I really believe that.
Well, being one of the very few two-time Hall of Famers, from your lips to God's ears, that would be amazing. I'd love that. I don't expect that. I got to tell you the one that really threw me, that I'm doing a lot of, I'm talking with and have one of my trainers working with, Abdullah the Butcher.
Wow.
And when I saw Butch, I saw Abby like a year or so ago, and he's like, DDP, come on, help me. I really want to do it. I go, Book. I mean, Abby, you're never going to do what I want you to do, bro. Because I'm going to want you to, you got to change your whole lifestyle. And I said, here's the thing. Here's my app. You got it. Here you go. You got it there for you. Do the list and then get back to me. Now, in the meantime, this guy named Tom Stratus, he's one of my level 2 instructors, huge fan, great kid. He was one of my champions for the transformation he went through. And he starts working with Abby, calls me up and says, can I do this? Can I do that? I'm like, yes, you can be there talking to him while he's watching the videos, and that he can do, because my shit, you can in bed, you can't get out of bed. Okay, well, you can sit in a chair, So Abby can do some of this stuff, but he's the guy with hips that are frozen too. So right now I'm working on losing the weight to get the hips done. And I'll tell you, it was so funny when I heard that he was in this spot, right? And Eric Bischoff had come to do the show with me. So Bish went with me, and Abby was sleeping, but in a chair, he's sleeping. And when he wakes up, I'm sitting in front of him. We filmed this whole day. And Abby's like, Malika, am I dreaming? Are you really here? Are you really here? I go, yes, I'm here. And he said, oh my God. He goes, Abby, I appreciate you being here. I said, Abby, I want to see what you can do. I can see already by looking at you that your hips are just fried. So I can see we got to get you to lose more weight, because there's a weight thing that goes with those hips going in. That's what I do with Butterbean. I had to get it under 300, and Abby's down to 260. And I'll tell you, Book, when I shook his hand, I felt like my grandfather had the greatest grip ever. And if he got you, he would play with you and really squeeze you too.
Yeah.
So when I went in with Abby, I went deep because I could feel he's still got a vice grip. It's unbelievable. So that's something that's between us. It'll come out soon. But dude, I love what I do. You know what I do. And And anytime I can help any of the boys, it's my payback, for allowing me to live this dream that we've been able to live, right? I mean, ridiculous.
Yeah. It's been amazing, man. It's been a very amazing journey. Like it's not over. Still got a lot more left. Still got so much work. I always ask God just to give me enough time to finish my work. Right. I said, I'm willing to go. I'm ready. I'm willing to go. You know what I mean? But just give me enough time to finish my work. And I feel the same way with you, man. Just give you enough time to finish your work, man. You've got so much work still yet to be done. So many more people to help. And man, I commend you, man. I commend you for everything that you've done. In the business as well as out of the business. A guy told me a long time ago, man, you got to be a champion in the ring and a champion out of the ring all the time. And bro, I must say, you've done that. You've done that very, very well.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Me and you go way back, baby. We go way back. It's good to see, like the fact that they're bringing in another, Lex is both companies with both companies, had good runs in both companies, but he'll always be a WCW guy. That's where he really, he won his world champions, and it's great to see, and that's what I love about Paul. I mean, dude, he's one of us. He was there with us.
Yeah.
And that was, that's a really cool thing. It was really cool with Lex. He did not know. When Cody walked in, he just assumed me and him were filming something. Like when we got done, he had no idea. And I could see it on his face when he started putting them over. And then he realized, oh, wait a minute, he's put me over a lot here.
Yeah, wait a minute. It's not normal.
So, it was a great moment, man. And then, we went down. I don't know if I'm going to text you guys both the video that Steve, you've met Steve before, president of my company, great, just amazing. He's probably one of the best storytellers when it comes to the heart, And I'm going to send you what we did. Do me a favor, pop it up on your socials. It's already it's taking off again. It's perfect rolling into Friday. The one thing that kind of shocked me though. And when I saw that we're not going on till 10 o'clock, when they're done wrestling, they're starting at, I think they start at 6 here. 3 hours, but I didn't understand why we were starting so late. I'm not going to complain about it. I didn't understand it. I thought for sure, West Coast time would have moved everything up a little bit earlier, but guess not.
Yeah. Let's say, bro, like I said, you've done a hell of a job, bro. And like I said, I want to thank you for stepping inside the Hall of Fame, WrestleMania pre-game kickoff. That's what this is more than anything. But, Brad, you got any party words? If not, wrap us up. Take us home.
No, you know what? It's time for both of y'all to enjoy Las Vegas, Nevada, and WrestleMania weekend. Dallas, we always appreciate you taking the time to talk to us, my friend.
Hey, guys. Really, I'm looking forward to seeing you, usually, Brad, and I will be talking to you after you get these videos. All right, let me know.
Oh, yeah, bro. You got it, man. Appreciate it. Love you, bro.
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.